Good afternoon. My name is James Mackey, and welcome to my hacking demonstration. In this video, I'll be walking you through the exploitation of a vulnerable service running on my target system. I'm going to gain unauthorized access, verify my privileges, and exfiltrate data assigned to my student ID. First, I'm going to begin by opening up Terminal and verify my connection to the victim machine. I'll do this by running a ping test by executing the command ping and then the victim machine's IP. All right, looks like it's working. All right, so as you can see, I transmitted 5 packets and the victim received 5 packets. So they're both connected. Next, we're going to use an nmap scan so that we can see what services are running on the victim machine. So this is just nmap attack SV, then the IP. All right, so I'm gonna just let that load for a minute. I'll be back once it pop up. All right, as you can see, there are multiple service ports open. All right, including this one right here, port 21, and it's running VSF TPD version 234. All right, and this version is known for a malicious backdoor. All right, so that'd be the vulnerability that I'll be focusing on today. All right, so next step will be opening up Metasploit just by running a command. MSF console. Got ahead of myself. All right, I'm gonna let that load. I'll be right back. All right, so I had a little technical difficulty. Um, this was kind of sketchy, but I decided to push on. All right, and I did that by searching up the exploit. Okay, so yeah, searched up the exploit, found the actual name of the exploit, and then I executed the command use followed by the exploit's name or description. Once I was in, I executed this command set r hosts 10.5, followed by the IP of the victim machine. Okay, I executed the command run. If it worked, I'll be able to tell, I'm in the shell. Okay, and I'm gonna verify this by putting who am I. If it comes back as root, so that means that we're in the shell. So now that my privilege is escalated, I can move around the victim machine and I can find whatever data is needed. All right, so we're going to do this by changing the directory, and we're going to try to find a folder red team 5, which is my team folder. Team 5. All right, and I'm gonna list the contents in that folder. All right, boom. So I am student 4. So change the directory again. Student 4. All right, boom. All right, so this is the data that we're trying to exfiltrate. Okay, so now that I have root access, I have access to any file on the victim machine. Okay, this is why this is really important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this command. All right, cool. So this is the hash of the file. Okay. So I'll be right back. I'm going to try and figure out what this hash is saying. Uh, what is it covering up? And I'll be right back. All right. So after a couple of attempts of typing in this hash, I see that the hash is covering up the word or the file. Red team student 4. Okay, red team 5 student 4. Excuse me. I am a part of red team 5, and I am student 4. So I'm guessing that I'm correct. Okay, so we successfully figured out a vulnerability. We escalated our privileges by gaining root access. We moved around a directory, and we found a file, and then we decrypted it so that we can see the actual contents of the file. So this is why it's important to make sure that any ports that you aren't using are closed. Uh, it's important to make sure that your systems are updated. You're not using any unpatched software. Leaving any unnecessary services exposed. Okay, so yeah, update or remove outdated services. Restrict access to ports. This was specifically port 21. Okay, implement patch management. Enable logging and monitoring. Because right now I'm moving around with no one detecting me. No one knows I'm doing this. I could delete this file. I could do whatever I want with it. Uh, and also use least privilege access control. Yes, the root is fine, but its root is only supposed to be used for certain things, and then you log back into your own account. Uh, root is basically just for emergencies. You do whatever you got to do with that. Then you log into your account so that whoever is looking over the logs knows, oh, this person did this. You know, because your actions will be attached to your account. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this demonstration. Uh, with this penetration test video, I have a penetration test report that provides a full breakdown of the exploitation, the steps, analysis, and recommendations for securing your environment. All right. Like I said, my name is James Mackey. Good luck.